Hey everyone, I'm back again with the Blade X Zombies tier list, for the best sword. So I made this video like yesterday, right? But like it's only going up today because, well, I don't know, life got in the way. Zombies or something. Anyway, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe. It'd be cool, And likes, yeah, chuck one in if this helps or whatever. Okay, so let's try to get into it, all right? Before I totally lose my train of thought here. So picking a sword, it's mostly about two things, right? AoE for, clearing waves, those endless zombie packs that just keep piling on, makes you want to scream or something. And then single target for bosses, the big ones that soak up everything you throw. No sword's completely awful, especially if you upgrade them and do those awakenings, but some are way better. You see, I've been testing these for some time, dying over and over, but it's been fun in a weird way, I suppose. Right, so we're gonna go through the tiers one by one, and I'll place each sword as we talk, okay? All right, so first, pulling one out of the hat, Katana, common rarity, yeah? So this one's basic on paper, but I kind of warmed to it, Moveset's all about these dashing slashes, zip in, slice, zip out, super mobile, gives you that kiting edge through hordes like you're dancing with the undead. Awakened, stats bump up nicely, makes it feel less flimsy, but the DPS, it's there, but not roaring, more like a polite tap. Combos chain okay, but lacks that punch for bosses or thick waves. Struggling to word this. It's fun for agile play, but yeah, needs work to compete. So after mulling it, I'm placing Katana in B tier. Solid mid, not a star, but gets you by. Next up, let's say Hallow Scythe. Mythic limited. Fancy, eh? All right, this is different from the pack, right? You get 8 skills. 8! Not the usual 4 or whatever, and everyone's an AoE monster, blasting damage in circles, perfect for wave clearing like you're a blender in a meat market. Spam them nonstop, hordes evaporate, but hold on, and this is the bit I'm fumbling. They're boss viable too, because you chain with dodges, parries, turn it into a DPS whirlwind. Rotation's key, longer chain means cooldowns tick down mid-fight, so infinite-ish loop, barely M1 between skills, blends wave power and boss shred better than most. God, explaining that felt clunky. Anyway, slotting Hallow Scythe into S tier. Peak, no notes. All right, Water Blade now? Epic, I think. This one's tough to sell, Moveset feels sluggish, like swinging through water. Ironic, yeah. Combos cut short quick, DPS outputs low, awkward angles make it hard to land clean on groups or singles. No real mobility pop, just plodding attacks that leave you open. Compared to others, it's bottom barrel for both AoE and bosses. Even Awakened, it's meh. I'm struggling here because I want to find a silver lining, but nah. Placing Waterblade in C tier. Skipping less desperate. Okay, shifting gears. Yamato. Mythic straight up. So this boss killer incarnate, yeah? Ultimate is a laser, shreds health bars. From my tests, out DPS is even this scythe, and pure single target spots, no distractions. AoE's decent, clears stragglers without shame, but HP pool's thinner, so parry dodge game's crucial. I botched that heaps, dying like a noob. Still, for endgame heavies, unrivaled. Transitioning thoughts, yeah, Yamato goes in S tier. Elite for what it does. Dragon Slayer now? Rare one? Alright, picture this as, Stormbreaker's scrappy little brother, sort of. Spin attacks the star, whirlwind AoE that chews hordes, rival some ults even, but mobility? Nah, you're rooted-ish, gets dicey in tight spots. Other moves? Fair AoE damage, chain okay for waves, but lacks flair or boss bite. It's serviceable early, but scales poor. I'm fumbling the words. Decent starter, that's it. So placing Dragon Slayer in B tier, mid-pack grinder. Right, next, Shadow Blade, Mythic. Sid's vibe. This wave clear champion waiting, you see? Movesets loaded with AoE spreads, nukes groups like confetti bombs. Second or third best for that, honestly. Boss damage, solid, not top, but chains well. It's versatile, almost S level, but just edges behind the gods. Struggling to pinpoint why. Maybe the flow's a tad less seamless? Anyway, after that waffle, Shadow Blade in A tier. Strong contender, top of his class. Excalibur now? Legendary? Arthur legend? So, feels like Shadow's Echo, yeah? Similar kick, AoE blasts for wave nuking, holy-ish damage, kiting, smooth, but it's a notch down. Less efficient than Sid's, trails Yoru too. Still, for mob control, reliable ult, especially if pulls ghost you. Bosses, okay, not stellar. Transition to tier, placing Excalibur in A tier, bottom end. Good backup. Okay, Stormbreaker, Mythic Limited, tricky beast. This ult is buffed lately, massive AoE fireworks for waves, C and V pump DPS like pros, but the rest? M1's clunky, other skills lag behind elites, flow breaks easy, stats carry it for clears though. I'm fumbling because it's close to higher, but nah. Slotting Stormbreaker into A tier. Fun with caveats. And last one, Dark Blade, legendary, Yoru nod. Alright, don't sleep on this. AoE DPS beast, outpaces Stormbreaker on waves, second quickest clear after the Scythe, ranged pokes for safety, ults 3/ combo lands full, nukes everything, boss or mob, Z blocks defensive clutch too, versatile as, well, a Swiss Army knife in zombie hell. Words tumbling out now. Placing Dark Blade in S tier, hidden gem, full stop. Whew, that's every sword unpacked and tiered. Random is my brain, but it worked out. S tier's the dream team for balance, C's the dustbin, a rest in between. Hallow Scythe edges overall, but it's your call. Fave in the comments, like if this, cleared the fog, sub for more rambles, bell on, keep slashing, don't get bit, catch you until next time. Bye.